One of my one-to-one clients recently started signing one-to-one clients for herself from her Instagram with under 100 followers. She had an audience, total audience, while she had no other platforms, of under 100 people, and she was still able to sign multi-four-figure high-ticket clients into her one-to-one program just from this. And I'm going to walk you through how we actually did this, how we made shifts to take her from having under 100 followers and struggling to sign any clients to still having under 100 followers and actually signing clients now. So as I said, she was really celebrating signing a high-ticket client, particularly last week, and also last week booking multiple sales calls as well, and did all this with less than 100 followers. So she's really taken what is really a small audience and gotten really incredible results with this as well because of some specific things which we did. So I'm going to break those down for you now. So the first thing we did was we got hyper specific with her content. So we got so focused in that we knew that really anyone coming into her audience, any one of those 100 people, they're an ideal client. They're there for a specific reason. We weren't trying to be general just to grow the audience for the sake of growing the audience and having a bigger number there. We were really focused on getting the right people in the audience, and that meant that she was able to keep it small. She was able to still have a small audience, but get really big results from that at the same time. So it was really easy for someone to jump into working with her just from her content because she was so clear in who she was speaking to. Straight away, it was easy for someone to see, yeah, I want to work with you. Yes, I love this content. Yes, I would find this super valuable, etc. So that meant that with the small audience, it wasn't just a small audience, it was a really targeted audience for her, and they were all really the right people. They were all ideal clients that were in her audience. The second thing we did was she got really creative with just different ways to connect with people and different ways to find leads. So she didn't just sit, which I see a lot of people doing, just kind of sit and wait for people to reach out and just kind of try and go down that, okay, we'll just do attraction marketing and I'm just going to post out the content and just wait for the people to find me. She did that, yes, and posted the content, but at the same time, in between creating the content, in between putting the things out there, she was creating freebies. She was giving people different ways to jump into working with her. She was creating a workshop as well. She was doing collaborations. She was really just giving people so many opportunities to raise their hand and so many different ways that she could actually get leads from someone signing up for her freebie, signing up for her workshop, finding her through a collaboration. There were just so many ways that people could find her, and she was making it so easy for them to actually get started with her and for her to actually just nurture them really quickly. This meant as well, which is such a helpful hack here, she actually knew who her leads were. I know a lot of the time, especially with a small audience, we'll kind of be just hoping there are some leads hanging around, but we won't know who they are. We won't know, how many leads we actually have, how many people are actually interested. But by having all these points that people could jump into her space further at, so for example, freebie, workshop, those types of things, it meant that there were so many different ways people could jump in, so many different ways they could raise their hand, and so many different ways for them to let her know that they're actually a lead, they're actually interested in potentially working together. So she actually was then able to really focus her attention, especially through DM conversations, to people who she knew were more likely to be working with her because they were already a lead, they'd already shown interest in some way before that. And the third thing she did was she consistently told people how she could help them. She didn't just put out content around her niche and just, hope that people would reach out about working together. Yes, she took all the other actions as well, but also she just did the really simple thing of just consistently telling people what she does, how she can help them, what results she can help them to get, and giving them a call to action. Even when every single time wasn't resulting in someone saying, yes, I'm super interested, she was still clear and really consistent in her messaging. And she made sure that she was each day just giving people a clear next step, whether one day that next step was sign up for the freebie. One day the next step is, here's my one-to-one program, here's how we can work together. She was always giving people a next step, which meant it was really easy for people to jump in and take the step that they were wanting to take, wherever they were at in their journey of deciding to work with her at that point. So this is how she really utilized that audience of under 100 followers to actually sign high-ticket clients with this. And this got her these results in just a few weeks. So start implementing these tips and they will be absolutely incredible for you. If you found this helpful, make sure you give this video a like and make sure you subscribe so you do not miss the next video tomorrow.